Welcome to Wednesday Night Yarn Adventures.
It's Wednesday Night Yarn Adventures! Woohoo! And we are live from Seargent, Bluff, Iowa, and growing up Lulu. So we are parked in the parking lot right across from the store.
Yep.
I still think it might be cooler in here than it is in there.
Smidge.
Just a little.
It was pretty humid today and sunny. It's getting better for sure. And I think the next few days it's going to be a little better for us.
Yeah, we're hoping so.
Not a whole lot.
So we are here. We have all kinds of big news to talk about, including Dean's new stellar adventure. That's all happened this week.
I forgot that was just this week.
And we went to all kinds of places, and we have set off on the road again.
Yes.
So let's recap. Last Wednesday, we were at my sister's.
Yes.
Hanging out. And we had, did we have Ella last week?
Yeah, you actually did most of the video.
No, you
Or was that 2 weeks ago?
That was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I don't remember what we were doing. Well, we must have had Ella with us, but I don't remember it. Anyway. So we have been,
we were hanging out in Fayetteville, and we were still there last week.
Yeah. Prepping for Fiber Christmas in July in Kellyville, Oklahoma, which is right outside of Tulsa. Great festival. Had a wonderful time. It was warm. We were able to plug up. And
not as hot as it was last year for you.
Definitely not as hot as I was last year. Hey, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
We on, oh gosh.
So Thursday, what did we do on Thursday?
I have no idea what we did on Thursday. I'm guessing we just hung around Fayetteville.
I don't think we did much of anything, actually.
Yeah.
Was that opening or?
No.
That was actual opening ceremony day, wasn't it?
No.
No? That was Friday?
Friday, because we were already in Kellyville. Because
we watched it, yeah.
So Thursday, we hung around and got everything ready. We got in some new things. I did knit on Thursday, but I did not knit on this.
Not on this, yeah.
I don't remember what I knit on, but I did not knit on this.
You worked on that musselburr hat.
Oh, yeah, I did work on the musselburr hat. And then Friday, we drove over really early, to Kellyville, and we set up because the show started on Friday, and so we set up. But
it was only like 2 hours and a few minutes away.
Not very far. And we actually set it up here in the truck where I had the TV going right above here, and we had the opening ceremony playing at 12:30. So Central Time, which was live.
And you actually, you did a live too.
I did a live. I cast on for our Adventure for the Gold. Would you like to play that loop really fast?
Where is that?
It's in the front loop. Yeah,
ready?
He's gonna play this.
Here we
go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right. So we are doing Adventure for the Gold, which is a knit along, make along, whatever you want to do, of Olympic proportions.
Fiber craft along, where you start a project during hopefully the opening ceremony.
Yeah, hopefully you got it started at the opening ceremony.
But sometime during the Olympics.
It's never too late to start.
That's right.
And the whole goal is that you're going to challenge yourself. So that's what we want you to do is challenge yourself to try something new, or to try to complete something that you've maybe not done as well with in the past, or
something that you think, I don't know if I can finish that in 2.5 weeks or not.
But any way you go at it, we are happy to have you join us for Adventure for the Gold. So Jas, who's been commenting over on YouTube, is working on a series of 24 Scout Snoopies.
Yes.
So they're like Beagle Scouts, Snoopy. Yeah. And so she's writing the pattern, and they have outfits and the whole 9 yards. I'm really excited to see what they look like.
I know, right?
And I have been working on a sweater. So I decided I'm going to knit a DK weight sweater for my friend Brenda, whom you all know and love. And, or most of you do. And Brenda was my partner in knitting, traveling crime for most of 3 years.
Yeah, so
when Dean couldn't go with
when
me.
I worked every other week, and so I would go with her go with Katie every other week. But then when I couldn't go,
Brenda
which
went.
between April and October was pretty frequent.
So Brenda traveled with
traveled
me,
with Katy.
and a couple weeks ago, she had she fell in the backyard and she broke her wrist, and she just got her stitches removed today. She's got a removable cast now.
Nice.
So removable splint. So she is doing really well and on the mend, and she'll be knitting in no time. But I'm not sure she will be warm enough this winter and ready to make her own sweater again. So I am knitting her a gorgeous bell-sleeved sweater with noops, and it's got some color work. And I hate noops. I hate noops. Okay. That's how I feel about it.
Brenda.
But I love Brenda, and so I will continue to make this awesome sweater for Brenda.
Heather or whoever's commenting through YarnCon.
Yes.
It was sad. She was I guess it was kind of a fluky thing. She just like fell over and
she tripped
into her
basically
garden.
in her garden, and noops. Noops are the little bobble things on create texture. So I don't know if you can see these or not. Let me turn it that way. So there you go. And this pattern has a lot of them. So this is the Budding Vines sweater by Trudy Fedorko of U2 Yarn. And she is a yarn dyer out of Waxahachie, Texas. And this is the color work. These are mini skeins, DK mini skeins. And so this is the color work that goes with that section. And then I'm using it's Alpaca Elegance from Green Mountain Spinnery for the main body and the main color. So that is what I'm doing. And
she's knit all of that.
Yeah, I've knit all of this since Friday
at 12:30.
I've been busy. Today is Wednesday, so I feel like I've done pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're making progress on that.
So let's see. We went to Fiber Christmas.
We were there Friday and Saturday. I won some super awesome fiber. Dean won some super awesome fiber from Louder Color Farms at the Friday night dinner. And then on Saturday, we went and had Indian, and we drove back to Fayetteville. And then when we got there, Sarah and Peter were having a get together, and people were watching the opening ceremony again. So we watched some more of that. And actually got to see some of it. So Dean was outside during most of that.
I could hear a lot of it coming out of the speakers outside, and Katy saw like bits and pieces, but neither one of us like really knew what was going on.
Well, we kind of did other things. Anyway, we also watched a bunch of Olympic stuff. And then basically all day Sunday, we watched Olympics.
We love the Olympics.
We do.
And we watch all sorts of things.
Yes,
and
so
I like to watch as many events as possible.
I have been failing the last couple of days of posting, so I will post tonight about where my progress is and what we've been watching, because it's been like a little bit of everything. Dean said he just watched some.
I watched the women's trap shooting. So if you don't want to know the result, you can leave off here. I don't know if there are any like real trap shooting fans out there, but a lady from Guatemala won the first medal for Guatemala ever, and she won a gold. So
that is so cool.
Yeah.
We have watched some really cool like swimming races. Ireland. The guy from Ireland swam.
Oh yeah,
and I don't remember what it is. Which race it is?
I don't remember.
Whatever race it was. Anyway, he won gold 800 free.
That's what it was. Yeah.
He won the first Irish Olympic medal in swimming, and he won gold.
Yeah.
And so that was pretty cool. Sorry, I'm giving all kinds of spoilers now.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. Anyway, this is like 2 days ago.
These happened like 2 days ago.
Yeah. By the way, if you do participate and use the hashtag adventure for the gold, and then tag us at Yarn Adventure Truck on whatever platform you want, we will contact you at the end after closing ceremonies. August 11th, 12th. We'll probably contact you on the 12th. And we will be sending out gold stars. literal.
You will get a literal
gold star sticker.
Gold star sticker from Yarn Adventure.
Yes, we have designed them. They're ordered. They will be where we are shortly. So
speaking of new stickers, I started something new.
Yes.
I've had a bunch of people ask me about astrophotography prints, and I hadn't really done anything with it because I knew it was going to be a lot of work to get it started, and it was. But I did start a whole new business, the Stellar Spectrum. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, the Stellar Spectrum, and I have a website, thestellarspectrum.com. And it's all astrophotography prints. I'm actually going to be working on getting some like accessories, merchandise. I've got some phone cases up there with some cool astrophotography on them.
I have some really cool bags planned. I think there's going to be some really awesome knitting bags coming up soon.
So, and anytime you see the Yarn Adventure truck, you can in person order up an astrophotography print. I will personally guide you through your selection.
Yes.
So if you see us, you can talk to me about that, or you can go online and order one yourself and get it to your house soon.
All sizes, all really cool stuff.
Yeah,
and
up to, I think for paper prints, it goes up to 16 by 20. And for metal prints, I think it goes to 20 by 20 or 24 by 24, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that big. Maybe it's 16 by 16, but metal and paper prints.
Yeah.
So
those are really fun. And so you launched that on Saturday or Friday morning.
Friday morning. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been working really hard on that. And we are really excited about where that's going to go.
Yep.
We've also ordered new stickers from our new sticker provider. We're very excited about working with them and can't wait to see how those turn out. And then
Sunday,
we watched a lot of stuff.
Watched a lot of Olympics. Didn't do a whole lot of anything else. I worked on Stellar Spectrum stuff.
And then on Monday, we went and visited my friends at Tawnytown at the winery. So,
yep. And we did some getting, like we had 2 or 3 orders of things come in. So we had a couple things we bought some yarn.
Yeah, we did buy some yarn. We bought some more apothecary. So we got in some more luxury linen DK, which is alpaca, linen, and silk, which is a lovely blend.
Yep.
It's a DK weight, all kinds of beautiful fall colors. We have some beautiful reds, really filled in what we were missing. We've also done a ton of plotting some orders, and we're going to be ordering more yarn tomorrow.
We picked up Yarn Dragon.
We did pick up some Yarn Dragon. We have for deluxe sock. We have 11 different colors.
Yep.
A nice smattering all the way across the board. We really like Candace. She's really awesome. And love her logo. It's probably one of my favorite logos.
It's a really good logo.
We also picked up Portsmouth. Hang on, I have the logo. So this came in, and if you're following the knitting world, then you know about these awesome I-cord makers, and I have it on a bobbin right now. So these are latch hooks, and they are set inside of a 3D print handle. And so I've been working on this for half an hour or so, maybe an hour, off and on all evening. And I have an I-cord ready to do some really cool stuff tomorrow with my mending class. So I'm going to do some examples of tacking it down to add some interest to different things. And then, so that's really fun. We have the mini and the regular sizes, so they're really awesome. And we have 4 different colors right now. So if you're interested in one of those,
magenta, sage, navy, and gold.
Yes. Those are the 4 colors.
I do all the labeling.
He does. And then that's it, right?
That's all the new stuff that we got this week.
Yeah.
And we're plotting a whole bunch more orders because we just set out. So when we left on Tuesday, yesterday we set out and headed up this way to Iowa. But
we stopped right after we got started in Bentonville.
Yes.
Just after a ribbon cutting of Yarn Alchemy in WA. So if you haven't heard of it, it's a brand new yarn store in Bentonville, 704 South Main Street. It's on the backside of Crepes Paulette and in Bentonville. And Ashley has done an incredible job of setting that up.
Really nice yarn.
Saturday is her big grand opening. She has giveaways. She has door prizes. She has like some really awesome deals, like specials. And we are really, really excited that she is bringing that community around in Northwest Arkansas. So
definitely needs a yarn shop though. So.
Yeah, we got to visit a lot with the other two yarn shops, the pop-up and the other one in Fayetteville recently. And I feel like the community in Arkansas is, this yarn community is really coming along very nicely.
Yes.
And, there's a lot of opportunity for you if you live there or want to be involved in that. So, yes.
Because we've witnessed as we've traveled along when there's a metropolitan area, like people in Fayetteville are like, oh, that's in Bentonville, like that's so far away, like I can't drive there.
Like 25, 30 minutes or something like that, and it's
like that in every city, like in Minneapolis, in everywhere.
But today, this yarn shop is in Sioux City, Iowa, or the suburb of Sioux City, Iowa, Seargent Bluffs, and there are apparently 3 yard stores in the quote-unquote area.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
That's about 80 miles north, which we'll be going to tomorrow, which is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And then there's another one in, I think it's Yankton, South Dakota.
I think so. I think it's in South Dakota, but I'm not 100%.
Anyway, and so that one is also considered local, and it's about 50 miles away. And then they will make the trek occasionally down to Imagine It and Woolly Mammoth Yarn in Omaha, which is about 90 miles away.
People in the Midwest generally are more okay with driving than people.
Well, once they get outside of a metro area. The people that are in Omaha will not leave.
Or like Kansas City.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my gosh, I can't drive to,
No, they're like, Lee Summit.
Lee Summit.
In the middle of Kansas City.
That's like another planet. Can't drive there.
Yeah. So we think it's really funny to see that happen, but because we drive everywhere.
So people in Bentonville will now have a yarn shop.
Yes, and we are very, very excited about that. So we can't wait to see where she goes with all the wonderful things that she does. Oh, I'm going to show off what I got.
Oh, yeah.
So while I was there, I bought some fiber. So I told you I won some fiber from Louder Color Farms. She had the same fiber from the same sheep, the Rambouillet, named Melody. It's a real dark brown. And so I bought 2 more ounces of that. And then I also got this super awesome set of 3D printed
sock blocker stitch
markers in all the rainbow colors from
See, we need some in and a way in here, but I really think it's Monster Knits. But
Monster Knits, MAUGHANSTER Knits. And that's her name is Savannah, and she is local to the Fayetteville area now. She was up in Bentonville area. She was up in the Minneapolis area, I believe, before.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah. We have some really, really awesome yarn coming. We're very excited about working with new people, and
we had been visiting. We visited Arkansas in June. We visited up until a couple days ago, yesterday. And now we're setting off and not really going back to visit until October.
Yeah. So we sent out an email on Friday about the retreats that we are involved with. And so in October, there will be a retreat in Northwest Arkansas in Fayetteville at Mount Sequoia. It's called Fiber and Friends. And Fiber and Friends retreat, NWA retreat. Yeah. And it's put on by my Tink Knit group. So I'm really excited that they are making that happen. They have a couple of classes. I'll be doing, I will be there with the yarn truck. Dean will be selling. I will be doing a knit doctor kind of role where I'll be helping out with a lot of different stuff going on. And so there's limited spots, but honestly, it's incredibly reasonable. It includes room and board, and like 2 meals a day for a couple of days, and then two nights in a private room with bath. And so really nice setup. we're really excited about doing that. And then we also sent you an email about the Fiber Fun Adventure Camp. Did I get it right?
Fiber Adventure Camp, I think it's right.
Fiber Fun Adventure.
I don't think it's fun. I mean,
Fiber Adventure.
Don't get me wrong. It'll be fun, but I thought it was Fiber Adventure Camp.
Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds good. And that will be taking place January 2nd through the 5th in the LaSalle, Missouri,
St. Louis
area. So
that was a little further out, but it's still time. Time to be thinking about it. So
and that one is 4 nights: Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, 3 nights.
3 nights and 4 sort of full days.
Yeah,
and lots of stuff.
There's dyeing workshops. There's weaving, spinning, knitting, whatever you want to do. We're gonna do some embroidery. We're gonna do some planning. We're gonna do some.
And it's sort of you show up and everything's taken care of.
Yes, including doing some cooking, guys. Aren't you excited?
And
I'm
maybe some astrophotography if the weather cooperates.
Yeah, if the weather cooperates, there will definitely be astrophotography. Like, come out, check out the telescope, see some stuff, maybe help him pick a target or two.
Yep.
And then he'll definitely have some prints on hand too.
Yep.
So we will be adding those on the truck as well, so you can possibly get some prints from the truck.
We might have a limited selection available on the truck.
And those will match a lot of our yarn.
Especially now, we have some stickers, some yarn, some prints. So
we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. It's gonna be great.
Photography theme going.
Okay, so we were growing up Lulu now. We stayed in Council Bluffs last night, which is in Iowa.
Manawa State Park.
Yes, and it was lovely. And
we drove up here this morning in like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And we've been here all day, and it's been really fun. There's been a ton of people in and out.
Yes.
So
we stopped in briefly last year when we were driving through here to go to Fargo. And
we pulled up. We were starving.
We
pulled up the truck and parked our old truck.
But I was like, I really wanted to stop in because it was their knit night. It's their maker night.
Yeah.
And so on Wednesdays,
every
Wednesday, they're open till 8. And growing up Lulu is awesome.
And we were like, oh, there's Mexican. Let's go eat first, and then we'll go to the yarn shop. And we didn't even really get out of the truck.
Yeah, and we were there was someone at the door going, "What is that?
Yeah.
Why don't you come in and talk to us?" And then
they were all, including the Amber who owns the yarn shop, was like,
very excited.
You need to open up. Let's see what's inside. And so we
were
did.
We lit and ate, and then we opened, and so we had a really fun time doing that. Literal pop up it was super crowded, and today it's been a really fun day though. I think she's a little sad her AC's not working right. But
I think she had some AC troubles too. But at least it wasn't 100+ degrees.
Well, and they got a new portable AC in there now too. So they got 2 of them going, and I think it's gonna cool off quite a bit in there.
It could have been worse.
So yeah, and it's a lot of fun around here.
Speaking of Mexican food, we're gonna have some very soon.
We are.
We head out. We're gonna drive to Sioux Falls tonight.
What is the name of this place we're going to? It's like the blue agave.
The blue something.
Cactus.
Blue tequila, blue cactus, blue agave, blue something.
Don't know.
Blue tequila.
Blue tequila. Very good. All right, so we're gonna hang out there for a few before we leave. And I'm gonna order some food up soon. And after we I don't know, we'll probably pull in the truck first.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. We are having a really, really good time. We are off to Sioux Falls tomorrow in South Dakota, which is about an hour and a half north here. And then we will be at the Bountiful U on Friday in Fargo. Saturday and Sunday we'll be in West Fargo at the Fiber Arts Festival. On Tuesday, we will be at the Blue U, EWE, in
West Virginia.
Barbersville.
Isn't that a long way, you ask? Yes, it is.
It's kind of the longest stretch of driving that we have for the next couple of weeks, but it's pretty good.
If you listen to our Wednesday night videos and think, man, they go a lot of places, just wait till the next couple of months.
It's a lot of fun. And so Wednesday we will see you, and
We'll be at the Blue U.
We'll be at the Blue U on Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't.
Did I say Tuesday?
Yeah, you said Tuesday, but it's
I
Wednesday.
didn't mean Tuesday. It's Wednesday.
It's the 7th.
We will be at the Blue U because we are there until 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So come out, say hello. Any of these places are fantastic yarn shops. They're welcoming us.
This is like a yarn store tour here.
Oh my gosh.
So,
we're hitting 3 yarn shops in West Virginia in 3 different weeks, guys.
yeah.
I didn't even know West Virginia had 3 yarn shops until like 2 weeks ago.
We did. There's been a whole, I mean, we can talk about it another time, probably next week when we're in West Virginia.
Oh, yeah, we have a few more minutes.
But there was like a whole saga of like,
every time we try to go.
I mean, I swear 3 times we've driven through West Virginia and been
Every
like,
time.
let's go to a yarn shop, and it's closed, or it's the wrong day, or it's like something
or they
crazy.
closed like permanently
like,
3 weeks
yeah,
ago or something. It was crazy.
So, but we're gonna do some yarn shops.
We're gonna go to West Virginia.
That'll be the 42nd state that we've been to a yarn shop in. So.
Yes, the 42nd state we've been to a yarn shop, and we are happy to say that we visited Yarn Alchemy on Tuesday, yesterday, and that was our 232nd.
Yeah.
232 yarn shops in my
in the last
brain somewhere.
14 years. Yeah.
In the last 14 years. So we are making our way through the list, and someday we will make it.
And if you want us to come to your yarn shop, contact us.
Tell your local yarn shop that you would like us to come and have them reach out to us. So we will be happy to do that. Ooh!
Jazz just finished her 2nd Scout Snoopy.
Congratulations, Jazz.
We would love to see some pictures.
I cannot wait to see them. Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
I think we're going to call it maybe. And
yeah, I think we may have a couple people showing up here. Yep, that's like somebody who's here to see us.
Yep.
So we will see you all very soon. And until then, happy crafting.
Happy crafting.
Bye.